Shut up, man. He's doing his drugs. You don't hear him talk like that unless he's shot up.
I know, of course he can, but that's the difference between.
Yeah, well, I think it's about that time. I think these babies are warmed up already.
Attention. Yeah. Like the NYCFS 19 video game is rolling. I'm out of here. Where?
Yeah, get the fuck out of here, junkie.
Carson, junkie boy. Hey, yo, what happened with your neighbor next door, man? He's calling the cops on me in your video, and 10 minutes later he's calling me a dirty rat. Hey, Pedro got ALEB. God damn, it's a good thing there's a lot of junkies out here and nobody pays attention, because I'm jerking off over this one.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's hammer time. It's hammer time. Oh, yeah. I don't know what that junkie's talking about. I never said Pedro has an AL80. I say you do, brother. You do. Oh, yeah. It's hammer time in the city.
That's AL80B.
That's a Roger on that. Oh, yeah. No more junkie boy. Right about now, it's hammer time. Oh, yeah. Right now, it's 2-0. It's 250. 250 in your radio. That kind of rhymes there. Oh, yeah. Good morning to all and to everyone. It's hammer time. I think he said he's going to step back for like what, the last 10 minutes? Someone just ignore him. See, if you ignore that crackhead, he'll disappear. He'll go back to sleep in his comatose.
Back, guys. They're all on. Guys on side. You fix truck tires on side, though. Down tunnel. Be aware. A big sign is Richie's Tire Fixing. NYCFS 19 video game, the truck driver.
Fix tires. He don't know what he couldn't fix a tire if you put him in front of a tire fix place. But no, he can't fix anything. He can't fix radios. He definitely can't fix tires. He should have like a donut stand. He claims he's out here and he's the truck driver's best friend, but I don't see him doing anything for truck drivers other than being a nuisance out here.
I'll be back. We also connect. I'm going to step out Black Red. Try and figure out who he's talking to this morning.
It's about the 16th time he says I'll be back. He's ghost talking again. Just listen to Cracky.
Yes, Eddie, I'm sure it's enough. Step out of that fancy ass. I'll be back. I'll be back.
That's number 18. He said I'll be back in the last 3 minutes. Richard, what did you have? You fixed today? You're up since 2:30, raving and raving. What's wrong with you?
You doing the same?
He must have just got a new hit or something, man. He must have just, I don't know what he's smoking, man, but he said I'll be back about 18 times in the last 3 minutes.
Attention. This is the NCA Queens Midtown Tunnel. Be aware. A short train is counting an overhang situation clearance. One
There goes that recording again. I tell you the truth, I'd rather hear that MTA recording than the crackhead.
Yeah, it's got to be that water over there.
Oh yeah, this is the way I like it. Nice and quiet. Nice and quiet. Junkie monkey free. Crackhead storytelling free.
28 minutes and 7.
Crush. You don't hear that crackhead. Tell him I said crush. Tell crackhead 127. I said come get his mic. Let him know.
Eddie, why you keep crushing that bad?
Look, he keeps on wanting to hold someone's hand. I don't get it, man. Nobody wants to talk to this junkie, and he keeps on calling out names. He wants to hold their hand. He does the same thing. He does the same thing when you go to meet him. He's holding the leg of a cop. Dog, they're coming to kill me, dog. Help. He's a coward, man. He's a coward. He's a rat. He's a coward. Man, I tell you, that MTA recording's taking him out. I don't even hear the crackhead. That's hysterical. Was it not even a 1 watt recording, and it's taking him clean out? And he's running that big old mean AL80B in Meritron. and the recording's taking him out. You gotta love it.
Charlie, you wanna walk on?
Oh yeah, this is the way I like it, nice and quiet. Nice and quiet. Oh yeah. Yeah, look at that, man. I tell you, since I did that upgrade to the supply in that amp, that duck luck is talking, man. Look at that. Look at that. Nice and quiet. Oh yeah, it's hammer time.
Hey, I guess it is nice and quiet for y'all. I'll be back.
There he goes, I'll be back. That's number 20. That's the 20th time the crackhead 127 said he'll be back. 20 times in the last 4 minutes.
Eddie, here we go, Eddie, look.
You gotta love it. That's the repetition. He repeats himself. That's part of his Machine Gun Richie routine. Aside from him going da 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 da, he goes, "I'll be back." Number 20 in 4 minutes. You gotta love it. You gotta pay attention. I'll be right back. Number 21. 21 times in 4 minutes. Come on, junkie boy. Let me hear you say I'll be back again. Come on. Make it 22.
RC127. Eddie, can you stop? We're here stepping all over.
He definitely smoking something good. I don't know what crackhead's smoking, man, but he says I'll be back 21 times in 4 minutes. Pay attention.
And that I hear him. We have no idea.
It's all in my gates, man. It's all in my gates. You can listen to it. He says I'll be back 21 times in 4 minutes.
Oh, shit. Bunch of whack bags out here, tell you.
You can't make this up. You really can't, man. That's what Donald Trump, you got to cut down, man. He's got to go after these bodegas that sell that K2. And you won't hear Cracky and you won't hear Richard out here anymore once they do that.
A little better right there. Hello, 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 hello. Be aware, as you approach the tunnel, you will encounter an overhang.
Be aware, this is not the MTA. Be aware, when you approach 56 and Winthrop, you'll approach a crackhead, Richard 127. Be aware, he's soliciting.
I said it a million times.
Be aware.
You repeated it in several videos.
Be aware if you're at Utica and Clarkson and you're in front of McDonald's, you'll approach a crackhead soliciting. Roll up your windows. Be aware.
I'm soliciting radio work. Yes, sir, I am soliciting radio work. I am a bad man. I am a very bad.
Well, what do you call standing out in front of McDonald's asking for $1? Excuse me, sir, do you have $1? Or running down dollar vans and calling them green machines, chasing them down the block, asking for $1. It's in his own videos, man. If you don't call that a bum, I don't know what you call it.
He's crying about my videos. I wonder.
It's his own videos, man. I'm not making this up. Just watch his videos. What does he say? Trick or treat, don't smell my fruit, give me something good to eat. It's in his own words. You know what it is? He's so fucked up on drugs, man. He doesn't know what he said 2 minutes ago.
No remove is because at 3 different times in that video, he's crying like a baby. He is screaming down his face. This was a funny video, Eddie. Yeah, don't you remember that? While he's trying to tell me about my friends.
Man, he is ghost talking. Listen to him. Pay attention.
Landon, a whole lot of words up there. I don't know what you're trying to say, what your point is, but damn it, dog. Get your fix.
He got his fix already, Eddie. He's up since 2:30.
All you with him.
He's been up since 2:30. He got a fix already. He's all fucked up.
And the come clean, you bastard already. Come on, Eddie. Eddie, you were the co-star of that whole 51 minutes, Eddie.
He lives for those videos. He lives for those videos. Those videos are parts of his life. It's like his diary. He lives for those video gates.
More videos. Look for hump day, begging and pleading. Look for 51 minutes and 27 seconds. Look for...
Listen to him. Listen to him. He just can't stop. Just watch McNightmares and you see the bum that he really is. Just check out McNightmares on his own gates and you'll see the bum that he is, how he solicits.
off it now. Well, I'm not saying a lot about you, I think, compose, man, but you know what? I'm not saying that, dog. I'm not saying like you can shut that in my video game. I said, like, I know you're not saying it. My video game is saying it. And what I'm saying, I bet you don't have to.
Well, you gotta understand, he's a homosexual. Hey, Eddie, you gotta understand that. So, to him, everyone's his girlfriend or his crackhead partner. That's how you gotta understand. You gotta look at the psyche. You gotta break down Richie 127 psyche and see that everyone is his crackhead buddy or his girlfriend because he's so delusional. He's 50-something years old and he doesn't work. He's a bum. All he does is get high all day. You don't call that a junkie. I don't know what you call that. That's his whole life, getting high and sleeping all day and soliciting. Well, it's all good, man. It's all good because Donald J. Trump is going to put an end to all of that.
I've been up all night racking my brain crazy with Rabbit's Cobra 29. I'm gonna call it the Overstuff 29, man, because this radio was like somebody's pet project where they hope everything came out right. And I tell you what,
he's up all night because he just got a fix, so he can't sleep. That's why he's up all night.
Something. Listen, there's nobody.
He's trying to make you believe that he was up all night fixing the radio.
Stepping back.
I mean, I don't know anyone that's up all night fixing a Cobra 29, man. He can't even fix his 2950, and he's saying he's fixing someone's Cobra 29. I don't know. Just doesn't make sense.
Hey, morning, Mr. J out there. Hello, Charlie. Morning, Wayne. Oh, he's about to puppy shit. Morning time, Spanky. Morning, Wayne.
I think I heard Spanky out there waving at Spanky. Roger that waving at brother. Just doing more with less.
Attention, this is the MTA, Queens Midtown Tunnel. Fucking TLC guys, get the fuck out the way. Right about this 10:36 on your rock clock shock you dial, it is officially 5:27. Hey, video gate. Up your Coolio. Up your Coolio. Morning, Eddie. Morning, Ted. Morning there, number 4. Morning, Wave. Morning time, Brooklyn Bird. Morning time, morning time.
Oh yeah, I'll be right back. Let me get my Java, man. I gotta get a cup of Java. I'll be right back.
Morning, Mike. Don't come back. See what's on that video. Alright. Okay. We'll see how it goes. Hey, did anybody figure out who that Bubba Morning Show was talking to yet? NYCMS19 on YouTube. 37 minutes. 38 minutes and 1 second Well, you know, maybe his video game is, you know, quiet. He's wabbit. So you have it. Other than he's wabbit. Click. When you go check the stats, his views average play 15 seconds or less. So what does that tell you, dude? Audio. That's the way it works, man. When you're dealing with junkies and frauds. The king of the wall. The hole in the wall. Not Crooklyn Local TV shop. Hello? Hello? Oh, now you hear me, huh? I heard you and answered you every time. Hey, man. Almost had my ears clogged up. Fast radio.
Oh yeah, I'm back. What I miss? What I miss out here? Got my Java. What's going on?
I'm not sure how Mikey answered it.
Not much out here. I didn't miss anything.
Nah, only hearing him now.
What's going on, Econ? What's going on?
I love him, man. Right now he's nothing, it no means nothing.
Roger that. Yeah, I went to get a cup of Java, man. I went to get a cup of Java, man. I can't do much without my Java. It gives me that wake up, you know what I mean? It makes me feel bright and makes me rise, you know. I guess that's how crackhead 127 feels when he does his drugs. But see, I don't do drugs, I don't drink. I just have my Java in the morning and head to work and ready to go, nice and fresh.
But you want us to let him know.
That's why you gotta say no to drugs, man. You gotta say no to drugs and no to Richie. Then you'll be all right.
Let him know.
And when he does that, he's really feeling it, man. That's when you know he's really fucked up.
Right on. Roger, right on.
I got him in the video gate saying I'll be back. He says it 21 times in the span of 4 minutes, man. It's hysterical. You gotta watch my gates. He says I'll be back 21 times in the span of 4 minutes.
I'll drop it while he's talking as it could possibly be. Whoa, wow.
You know what it is? He has no receive. And he turns his RF gain. I caught him turning his gain down yesterday all the way. And he still heard me. That's the funny part. He had his gain backed all the way to the left. All the way to zero gain, and he still heard me. He couldn't even take me out of his radio with his RF gain. That was funny. I thought that was hysterical.
That's right. You know what he does, man? If he knows in the video gate, he turns the RF gain back, keeps people out, and then it makes it sound like, oh, look, he can't get out. He can't get out. What's wrong with your radio? Hey, what's wrong with your radio? He tried to be slick, man. What a dirty dog. He's a trickster.
Well, he does that all the time, Eddie, because he wants you to feel that when you watch his gates, that you're not doing what you really should be doing on his video gates. He does that. He's been doing that for the longest. He does that to everyone. Because you watch yesterday's video gates. Just check out Tuesday's gates, and he has a 0 noise level, and the strongest carry is hitting him with a 3. I was hitting him with a 3. I normally do like a 9 to a 20. And it's funny how I was only doing a 3. I mean, he thinks people are stupid out there, you know. Either that, he was using an indoor antenna, one or the other. But yeah, he had his RF gain all the way down. You gotta love it, man. I'm glad I'm not the only one that saw that.
Well, I demonstrated it nice at the start of this morning's video. Pay attention, Joe. Every time you slip, well, he can do what he wants. Don't mean shit. It don't mean a thing if you ain't got that swing, dog. That's what I'm talking about right there.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, we know. It don't mean a thing, but it's good to point out every now and then.
Swing is. Swing is trusted. Can't be trusted. Audio, 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 audio. Try.
And you notice he'll never use a power mic. You know what the reason for that is? Anyone ever wonder? I could tell you if you want to know.
Got a power mouth, you don't need a power mic.
If anyone wonders why Crackhead 127 never uses a power mic, because its AL80B shuts down. It's not designed for AM mode. He's tried it in the past and he blows a fuse constantly. That amp is not designed for AM modulation.
Oh, dynamic. Oh, yeah.
If you didn't know, now you know.
Attention! Your radio just got cut off.
Oh shit, why you doing that to Richard, man? Why you cutting him off?
That's it.
Why you cutting Richie off? Why you being so mean?
Alright, I'm gonna get back quiet. Pick him up, truck.
There he goes. He's gonna get back quiet, number 22. He says I'm gonna be back quiet. I'll be back, number 22, in a span of 5 minutes.
I'll be back. I'll be back.
That's all he says. I'll be back. Yet he comes right back. He comes back in like 2 milliseconds. There he goes. He's back. Look at that.
Oh yeah. Oh shit. There we go. Say no to drugs, stupid. Acknowledge and know how.
Hey, bad boy. Good morning. Richard said I'll be back in the span of 5 minutes 23 times. I got it on my gates. He said I'll be back 23 times in a span of 5 minutes.
that's that K2, man. That K2 got him wiped out. Morning time to the band. Okay, I'll be back. Morning wave. Morning time, morning wave. Tenfold.
Then he claimed he's working on Rabbits 29, Cobra 29 since 2:30. Yet he can't even fix a 148. He can't even fix a meter. You know how easy it is to swap out a meter? He can't even get access to one, and he's selling that on his morning show. He's selling a Cobra 148, and the S meter doesn't even work, man. What a shame. I hope no victim buys that radio out there. Shame on you, Richard. Deceiving, fraud, crackhead. Why are you doing that to the audience, Richard? Why do you want to sell someone a 148 with a dead meter? Why you want to do that, man?
Dang, don't forget, he's not only selling the 148, he's throwing in a couple of roaches free of charge. That happened.
Oh yeah, you can't forget that. You can't forget that. Hey, I was talking to Eddie, bad boy, about how he turns his RF gain all the way down. You look at yesterday's gates. He had his RF gain all the way to zero noise level, and we were still in his radio. That's funny. He thinks by manipulating RF gain is going to make you feel any different. What an idiot. Hey, crackhead, you've been doing that since I know you. Turning your RF gain all the way down. So you want people's signal to look weaker than it is. And he's like, hey, I don't hear you, dog. You're in my noise level. Stop it already, Richard. Smoke your crack and your K2 and go back to sleep.
Yeah, that's what it is. He's tired. He gotta get a little more of that needle juice. He need a little more of that needle juice in the arm, wake him up. I can hear him in the video meeting. What's that? Needle juice. He gets the hits.
Oh yeah, just like that juice that's on his halal food from the seagulls dropping. That's what he needs. That white juice.
Well, that's what Cracky looks like. He looks like motherfucking Beetlejuice with no hair. Good morning, bad boy. Morning, ¿cómo estás? Saludos. I'm good. Saludito. A toda la familia también. Tenfold. He sounds so damn angry.
He does look like Beetlejuice without hair. You're right. You got a good point there. Crackhead Richie does look like Beetlejuice without hair.
Yeah, on top of the morning 9 with the wave out there. Yes, sir. And the YCM. That says the live video game. Nobody want to know about the Beetlejuice. The crackhead Beetlejuice. Holy shit. See how they really sound. Yes, sir. No doubt about it. Worldwide. Oh, man, that's the worst, man. Fucking cockroaches going back and forth on his meter. You talk about that's his needle. That's a fucking roach going back and forth.
That was funny. Remember in one of his radios, there was a roach. There was a roach in the meter, and the needle kept on going back and forth. It looked like a windshield wiper. It looked like a windshield wiper knocking off a rag. You know when you have one of those bums trying to clean your windshield? That's what it looked like. One day it was a roach in Richie's, one of his radios. And the needle of the meter looked like a windshield wiper knocking a rag over. Hey, Richie, man. Stop it already, man. No one wants to buy your Cobra 29 or your 148. Stop it. Stop frauding the people out here, man. People don't want to hear your nonsense.
I mean, that's up to them, man. They want a radio that smells like fucking deep ass crack, full of fucking cockroaches, fucking rat shit inside the fucking radio. Hey, more power to them. Oh, snap, I hear night dumb scum out there. NYCMS19 on YouTube. Class. The alphabet is 2 numbers. NYCMS for 1. That's right. Man, nobody want to see this fucking bullshit ass. This fucking dirty. They just call it the dirty gate. The dirty shitty gate, man. Cockroaches. Cockroach gate.
He acts like he's going to get some kind of award for his gates, you know. He acts like people actually watch it. You look at the minimum amount of views he gets.
Yeah, that's exactly what he does. He watches his own videos, try to give himself some views.
Or he'll call up the people that feel sorry for him and like, dog, please watch my gate so I get a couple of views.
Just me and the force will hit that name with 30, 40 dB. There's fucking radio. You notice he took that video gate off when he had that Galaxy 98. He was fucking them up. Attention.
Remember that?
Yeah, he was fucking them up. 30, 40 dB to his radio, man.
Ever since that, he turns his gain down all the way when we're out there.
Yeah, that's what he does. Bring the fucking RF game down and shit. He fucks with the meter inside the radio and shit so nobody fucking hits him more than a fucking 3-pounder. Come on, man. That's some bullshit. Yeah, nobody, man. It's just fucking funny. That's what you call a crackhead radio. Piece of shit.
I remember there was a dollar van outside his window, right outside his house, and it was only doing 3 bars on his 2950. What does that tell you?
Yeah, he fucking fucked that radio up, man. 3 bars and the niggas outside? Come on, there's a problem. How about a mac and cheese out there reading the mail?
And that's the same radio where he said everyone was off frequency, and he realized he was the one off frequency. And he's got it in a box. He got it in the box. He has to pay to have it fixed. It's so easy to realign that radio. He doesn't know what the hell he's doing, man. He has it in the box.
Yeah, he don't use it, man. Look at that radio, he fucked it up, but he doesn't use that radio.
And he's out here trying to convince people he's a technician. He can't even align. Well, first of all, he doesn't have any kind of equipment to align a radio. So there's no way he could be repairing radios correctly. All he does, basically the extent of his knowledge of radio alignment is a pair of chopsticks that he solicited from the local Chinese store. He's like, hey dog, can I have a pair of chopsticks? And the guy was like, you go now, crackhead. Yeah, but dog, I need to make some tuning sticks, dog. You know, I can't afford real alignment tools. Oh, okay, you take chopstick and go now, and don't come back.
Yeah, be kicking that motherfucker out. They be like, get out of here, you dumb. No more chopstick, you dumb.
Why think he's not allowed in Delta? Because he knows Sam's trying to whip that ass.
Oh, hell yeah.
You notice how fast he disappeared? There's no one to hold his hand. You see that?
Poor Craggy.
I love when he said at arm's length. He was ready to take George W. Bush out. Remember that?
Yeah, man. He getting crushed left and right, shit. Just look for the video game. That's all we gotta tell people. Look for the video game. Nobody could find those videos. I mean, delete them, you fucking crackhead bastard. You don't want nobody looking at the cockroach in his meter. Put it at the presidential seal. Signed, sealed, and delivered.
The only seal you got is on your head when you used to have food stamps.
You know, man. He's trying to talk to me now. It's real important.
I don't know. Do you anyone hear me trying to talk to that junkie? I'm shitting on him. I'm not trying to talk to him. He's getting that all twisted. No one's trying to talk to him. He's delusional. Oh yeah, McNightmares. That's what you gotta watch. You want to see the real Richie Crackhead 127? Just check out McNightmares on his page. You'll see the real junkie soliciting, chasing down dollar vans on Halloween, soliciting pizza outside of McDonald's, soliciting dollars. This guy was carrying a pizza near the drive-thru, and he's like, "Excuse me, dog, could you spare one of those? I mean, who does that? Come on. You know, I was embarrassed just watching that video.
What a shame.
You know what I mean, bad boy? Who does that, man? Who does that? You know how embarrassing that is? The man's walking down the street with a pie, pizza in his, you know, and he's like, excuse me, sir, I'm hungry. Can you spare one of those? I would have literally slapped the fuck out of him if he would have came up to me like that.
Don't do double in same way you fucking looking at the little girls trying to fucking walk on stilts, and he's like, oh, look at the little nice little asses. They're fucking pedophile motherfucker, man. On that video, there's a whole lot of hits on that video.
Well, you gotta understand, he can't relate to an adult woman. He has to, you know, he's a predator. He goes after young teenagers, man. He's a predator, whether they're male or female. He is a predator. He's a sex offender and a child molester.
This fucking crackhead thinks he got people viewing his shit. He's there's a whole lot of views. There's not one video gate that got fucking 8 fucking views. Come on, man. Give it up. That's fucking viewing his own shit.
Well, that's why he has like 25 to 30 gates a day. He figures if he does 25, 30 video gates in a 24-hour span, he'll have 25 views. Think about it. 1 view per gate.
Yeah, because that's him looking at his own shit. Look at his backward swing. You see, his fucking power drops out.
Yeah, and I brought up a bad boy. I don't know if you heard me earlier. He'll never use a power mic on that amp, that Ameritron, because it cuts off the power protection. He can't use a power mic because it's not designed for AM. You'll never hear Cracky use a power mic with that amp, with that Ameritron AL80B. He admitted it one time. He goes, yeah, I can't use the power mic because I keep blowing fuses. I never heard of amplifiers blowing fuses if you're in the AM mode. Oh, wait a minute. It's not designed for AM.
Damn, what a shame. Hey, was she really cool out of the speaker of these two? What a crackhead.
He's dying for someone to hold his hand. Cracky's dying for someone to hold his hand. Just listen to him. He's getting desperate.
Oh yeah, big time. Hold my hand. He wants to hold my hand so bad, I don't let him. Oh,
Did you hear how his voice just went up?
Cracky says if you want to hold his hand, he's the one. He wants to hold somebody's hand. He want to have a conversation. He can't even conversate. Quite shocked. And everyone like that. The only thing Cracky's doing right now is talking to his own fucking video game. That's the only thing he's doing. Making me no money, and all I did was prove it to them off the mic. He ain't prove shit. You haven't did shit. You ain't shit. You ain't never gonna do shit. You just a fucking HIV bum. I'm clear.
That's all he does. If you're anywhere where he hangs out, you notice he's always in the view of cameras. He's always in the view of cameras, or he's near the NYPD. He's near a patrol car, and he's got his head peeking in, and he's letting them know, the boys from the lower deck are coming to kill me, dog. I got it on video gate. If anything happens to me, my gates will show it all. They're coming to kill me.
Yeah, he's on the corner of Clarkston, humping on the cop's leg and shit. Please, don't go. Please. The lower deck crew's coming to kill me. They're coming to get me. Oh, my God. Help me. Oh, no, I'm glad I broke him with that one.
Even his own landlord, remember? Richie, no one's trying to kill you, Richie. Take it easy. No one's trying. It's in your mind, Richie. Stop doing these drugs, Richie. No one's trying to kill you.
Somebody hear about a story about 206 that he's got some immigration problems. That's why he hasn't been on the radio this week. I heard something about some people.
I think ICE, yeah, that's true. ICE had to move in, he had a couple of tickets. Donald Trump is even having people arrested if you have parking tickets and if you're illegal. So that sounds accurate, man. That sounds a bit accurate. I think Pedro 206, ICE got him under lockdown.
That's so sad. ahead, man.
That sounds like Pedro with the siren. He's coming to rescue Crackhead.
Boy, he goes again. Trying to tune that piece of shit.
That's funny, man. I never heard anyone that, till the time he keys up, till the time he goes off, trying to tune an amplifier.
Unfucking real, man. That's because he got no steady power coming out that shit. If you walk or juggle you like a puppet. Doing it like that could cost me my tube. Throw out that piece of shit. Throw it out. Thank God it's not a sweet tube. He calls it sweet like sugar. I love when he lies by himself. He's fucking talking to the cockroach on his fucking bench.
Well, that's part of his psychosis. He has a one-way conversation and he giggles.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. He's conversating with the cockroaches, man. Let him know, man. You know, he said, look, man. Hey, cockroach. Look, I'm killing them out there, cockroach. I'm killing them. Johnny Rat.
It's true, Johnny Rat. It's true. Yeah, ICE got him under lockdown. They're checking out his paperwork. I heard the same thing, man. I heard the same thing. He's getting deported. He had a couple of tickets, moving violations, and they went right to his crib. They checked him out. He was illegal. His documents weren't right, and that was it, man. They're sending him back. Well, I warned him. I told him. I said, Pedro, you better get your paperwork right, man. Get your paperwork, your documents. Stop worrying about trying to step on people out here. Worry about your getting deported, man. And he didn't listen to me, and I think ICE was knocking on his door. Yep, immigration. That was it, man. They got him on lockdown. They're ready to send him to back to his country. I told him Donald J. Trump is not playing.
They want Yanni get the fuck out of the country. They said no homosexuals allowed.
It's funny, when they knocked on the door, they thought it was a woman that answered. It was Yanni, his son, dressed in drag.
They said, what's the matter with this boy wearing panties? Get the fuck out of here. Get them the fuck out of this country. Oh, snap. Poor Yanni. Poor 206, they're gonna leave the country. It says 22 seconds.
That's why Cracky has no one's hand to hold out here. You notice that? All Richie does is ghost talk. And go da-da-da-da-da-da. That's all he's been doing for his whole duration. Oh, not to mention, he keeps saying I'll be back like 26 times in a span of 6 minutes.
Damn, man, I tell you, that's that good shit too, man. He's smoking that good shit.
He's smoking something.
Enjoy this one of the video here, Trent. I've been ghost talking.
Now he hears Trin. Trin's not out there. I haven't heard Trin for like 2 months. Now he hears a Trin in his head.
Brooklyn Corner. Yeah, I think I heard him out there. I think I heard him just now.
Oh, there he goes. Now I hear him. I wonder what happened. I guess he's back on the air. I hear him now.
Yeah, his carrier's mad low.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, once that MTR recording comes on, I don't hear him.
Yeah, wipes them out. Forget about it. Roger, right out, Trim, but I wipe them. Hey, shut the fuck up, yo. Hey, Roger. Hey, yo, Trim, you wanna play with cockroaches? Hey, Trim, come over there. I got some cockroach soup. I ain't away right here. You've been in my head for a little while. Hey, Trim.
Well, he has to hold someone's hand. Pedro's not out here to hold his hand, so he's trying to hold Trin's hand.
Oh, shit. He wants to take Trinitron like this, man. He wants to treat Trinitron with some wonton soup. NYCMS.
I wonder if he can help Pedro with his deportation issue. I wonder if he could go there. Cracky could say it's his boyfriend, you know, that they just got married, and maybe, you know, if Richie could prove that he's the bride, that he's Pedro's bride, maybe he'll be able to get him from being deported.
I mean, Cracky should help him out, man. You know, Cracky said he got the presidential seal. He got his name on the fucking toilet bowl in the White House. Come on, man. He got juice. Good morning, Trent.
Oh, there's Pedro. Oh shit. Yeah, I think they let him loose, man. I think Ice let him loose.
Oh shit, nah, I think Richie let him out the closet. That's what happened.
That's what it was? Oh, snap. Yeah, because we heard him with the siren. When you hear that siren in the morning, that means he's coming to Cracky's rescue.
Oh shit, we find out. He got him hog-tied in the closet. These guys out here make up some stories.
Yeah, that's typical. That's typical of, you know, of one lover coming to the rescue of another. You hear Pedro running to that little spot, you know, on the bridge, coming to Cracky's rescue. He's like, I'll be there. I'll be there. Slimfest, I'll be there. I'm not going to raise my voice. I'll be there, Richard. Hold on, Richard. I'll hold your hand. I'm not going to raise my voice.
Well, you know, Cracky always said he was 206's undercover lover. Out there on the radio, that's good. Everything's cool. Spike the mic, man.
Yeah, they let him go.
That's what they are. Yeah, I don't want to take nobody out, dude.
They let him go. Johnny Rat. They let him go, man. His papers were in order, so immigration let him go.
Well, that's good. That's good to hear, man. Because I had to confirm the story. I didn't believe it when I first heard it, but that's good. That's good that he's out there. That's good to hear. All right, worldwide. No squeal back. You see that shit? What a piece of shit.
See that? He's pissed off at you now, Johnny. He keyed up right on. He tried to key up over you, but he can't do that. I heard everything you said. Pedro, don't get angry, man. We're just confirming that immigration let you go. Your papers were in check, so you know it's a good thing, man. We're not talking bad about you.
That's a shame, man. Morning time, Johnny Rat. 515 with the morning wave. Another day. Johnny 206. I didn't mean to get you upset or anything, but I just heard a story when I wasn't sure about it. I haven't heard yet. You know, I know it's not true. You might have it on the radio today. Yeah, it just proves me wrong. Well, proves the story wrong. Doesn't prove me wrong. Proves the story wrong. But does continue out there morning time next 206. But Craggy shot a gun to the rescue. Right here, man. I'll be ringing the bell.
Hey, Johnny Rat, he's ignoring you. He's pretending you're not there.
Damn shame. Oh, I'm sorry. That statement was all in the interest of truth and justice.
See, now Cracky's getting bold because his lucky boyfriend's out there. Now that Pedro's out there to hold his hand, now Cracky's getting brave and bold. Listen to it. Just pay attention.
Oh, shit. Fucking dingleberries all tightening up right now, Cracky's ass. Johnny Rat, it wasn't too much.
You notice the change in Cracky's demeanor? You notice how his voice changes? His octaves went up. His blood pressure, his heart rate, everything went up. And Cracky, his lucky boyfriend Pedro. I tell you, man, those two boys are in love. 206 and Crackhead 127. Those boys are definitely in love. Because when Richie heard him out there, boy, first he heard his siren. Could hear Pedro coming to the rescue. So that really made his ass plucker. He goes, ugh, my boyfriend, ugh.
Damn, his ass got puckered up and shit. He got the happy juice smile. 206, let's go. Eddie, top of the morning. Yo, crazy, we're working this worldwide 206.
206 is not out there. He just got crushed.
20. Radios, here you go again. You're cleaning out radios. Oh, shit. Radios worldwide. Here you go again. That's sad, man. They're just crushing them. Shame on it. The man with the Sony audio, the man.
Everyone's crushing him. How sad is that? He's got a 10 pill, a 2x8, and he gets crushed. He gets crushed by mobiles out there running stock. You gotta love it, man.
Stomping them out. Stomping them out. Good truck. Pay attention.
But you know what was the funniest? When 2x4 was smashing everybody. He was single-handedly destroying 206 when 2x4 was out there. That was one of the best skates I ever recorded.
Yeah, he was all the way in fucking Bayonne. In fucking Bayonne, New Jersey, he was smoking. LADB.
You gotta love that, man. He was in Bayonne, New Jersey, and crushing Pedro. You gotta love that shit. And the funny thing is, we were having a conversation back and forth over Pedro, and Pedro started crying. You had to hear the tears. Well, you heard it. You heard it. It was unbelievable, man.
The man, all you gotta do is check your video gate. The video gate don't lie. Go to the video gate.
That's right. Those are Richie's words. The video gate don't lie. You got that right.
Damn real. We was both talking fucking 2x4 in that truck all the way in fucking Bayonne. He was fucking them up, man. He's amplifier.
That's right, because he even commented on you running stock. Remember that?
Yep, man. I was running stock. That's a new one to me, man. Maybe,
Look at him crying out there. Look at him. Listen to him.
Oh, poor Cracky. Poor Cracky, the child molester. Your truck, I don't believe it. Lord have mercy, how did the truckies do it?
Anyway, I got to get out of here, bad boy. You have a good one. Johnny Rap Patrol, you have a good one, Eddie. Everyone out there, all my friends, and all my fans and viewers. You got Enforcer 250 somewhere on the lower deck. Check me out on YouTube. Just type in Enforcer space 250 Monday through Friday, 5 a.m. to 6 a.m., excluding weekends, holidays, and vacation. I'm going to leave you with this thought. Don't despair, because 250 is always out there. And just remember, there's Richie out there, and there's Richie brain on crack. Just listen to him. Listen to him when he goes da 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 da. That's Richie with his brain on crack. Take care, everyone out there. 73250. Back quiet.
Yeah, have a good one, man.
Pedro and Crackhead 127. You guys can talk now.
135 was all kissing up to me on Friday night about 1 in the morning the other day. They want to show video gate the king of. Hey, good morning,